Hi, this is Steve from Eco Bee Removal. We perform live removal and relocation of honeybees. If you have a problem with bees in your house or your shed, maybe up in your tree, a hedge, consider live removal. It's more humane and more thorough. Uh, Bees play a really important role in our ecology and our survival. 1/3 of all the food that we eat comes through the pollination of bees. So consider bee removal and relocation as an option to resolving your problem. And go to ecobeeremoval.com and buy our products, wild honey and bee pollen, and all the money goes towards a wild bee sanctuary. These videos are for your enjoyment and for your education, and thanks for watching. Yeah, do that in a couple of places. There you go, that's what you do. And you just sort of wiggle it, and then go to a spot where it's... Man, it's there. You're saying the bees are right there above it. If they're not pouring out of there, these bees must be totally mellow. My gosh. That's amazing. No, it's okay. Hold it right there. Hold it. Just hold it a minute. Don't turn. Just hold it. Give me a flashlight. Okay, put the flashlight up in a minute. Okay. Alright. Well, it cracked a little bit, but it's alright. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Come on down. That's amazing. That is what we're talking about right there. And look how calm they are. No attack. No attack. No attack whatsoever. That's amazing. This is... Look at this. Look at these beautiful bees. Look at these beautiful bees all covering up this brand new comb. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that hive. Look at all those amazing bees. Those are picture perfect bees. And you notice that I don't have any equipment on. Nothing. He just sawed using like massive amounts of vibration and disturbance, and they've had every reason to suddenly be freaked out. And now here they are, totally exposed, and all just busy going about. It's almost like looking at a scene from the Borg in Star Trek. Look at that. Look at that. Look how calm they are. This is typical of why you should do live bee removal. Because look at these. Look at this amazing, healthy hive. In regards to, you know, the gene pool and the need to keep these bees in the gene pool and doing their job. You know, when we first came here, you can see these bees going in and out, and we could just stand there and watch them go in and out. So happy when I was up there checking that area out and cutting those 2 holes right there to check in there and to see where this hive might be. You know, you can see these bees just happily going about their business. They didn't even buzz me at all. Didn't even buzz me. Not even a drive-by. You guys got a drive-by yet? No stings? No stings, and no, not even warnings. Okay, well, guess what? When you come across, okay, I'm asking you the question: are these bees as calm as I think they are? Huh?
You should definitely go up there and find out.
No, seriously. No, in your opinion, are these bees calmer than normal? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, in your experience, and you've been on a lot of hives, are these bees? What would normally be happening right now? Would we have all of our equipment off after just pulling that piece off like that? Huh? I'm just wondering. Could one just go after this piece by piece? Not one's attacked me so far. Like I had that couple right there sort of buzzed me, but no one stung me. You know, my adrenaline's going, no doubt about it. To think about taking this thing and trying to save this hive and filming the whole thing to show what would you do with a calm hive. You know, do we have a responsibility not to use the vacuum on this one? Huh?
Without a vacuum, what do you do? Lay it in the box?
In the box. I think we sort of have an obligation to really go full out on this, trying to save this hive. It's just too calm. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut the comb and vacuum the bees off the outside pieces, and all the comb that has brood on it, we'll try to cut that with the bees on the brood and actually stick those in a box, and then later whatever we vacuum we can put down over these other bees. So let's put a box together and see if we can take these bees and in the brood with the bees on the brood and stick them in a box. You know, doing this every day like we do, it's really nice to see that I'm standing before an amazing amount of bees, and these bees aren't even rushing to defend their hive. A hive this big definitely has plenty of bees available should the stimulus arrive and they move into defense mode. Now here's a couple of bees right now that just sort of went after me. Like I said, this is unusual. Normally I don't even come up on a hive like this without any gear on. So this is really unusual. So what we're looking at is trying to pull off these pieces. Oh, I don't think so. Huh? They just went after me big time. That was the one you put on the bloopers. The box acts as a lightweight temporary transportation structure that is airy and provides some protection and containment of the bees. These PVC pieces will act as sort of what a beekeeper would be using as a bee frame with the frame of honey that goes into a hive. These act as the top bars of those of those frames. Let's say it.
That's it.
What?
The blade kind of broke off.
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, yeah, you did. You did show us. You showed us that. You showed us that. You all got all prideful. You're going to show me how to do this, and now you ended up.
That's your problem.
Yeah, you showed me how to do it. All right, so we have another blade? Huh? Equipment guy, do we have another blade?
No.
We have no blade. Well, that really sucks because without the blade, we don't have any way of doing these. Hold off a minute. We don't have any way of doing these frames and getting to our next job. That's really going to throw us back. I'm going to look for a jigsaw blade right now. So, what are you going to try now?
I'm going to use the sawzall.
Saw. Wow. And the 1/2-inch pipe. Well, we'll see. Not working. If this is straight down the middle, it's not going to work. All right. So we have no jigsaw and we have no way of cutting our pieces. So we're sort of dead in the water. This really sucks. This is why we have to be ready for all contingencies. You know, does us no good to carry pipe if we have no way of cutting it. So you got it pinned down. You see it actually going under the house, huh? Okay, let's turn on the vacuum. You got a knife? Bucket. Let's go. Outside? No. What did I just tell you? Did I say dive in the middle? Huh? No. What did I just say? Outside. Huh? Outside. Be on your game, man. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. In a bucket of water. Okay, so these first bees are going inside of a canister in there. You get bumped up going down, no doubt about it. But we're going to get down to the core that's really hanging out over the brood right now. And those are the ones that we're going to be more careful with. It looks like it might have some uncapped honey in there. All right, let's go ahead and cut that first piece out. Bring it down here. Get your hand under it so it don't fall on you. All right, so let's just go ahead and vacuum the bees up off that honey. Keep that water over here. Where's the brush at?